Hey guys, it's Joseph. Now, if video resolution is your top priority when you're getting a dash cam, we're going to be spending today getting nerdy about the latest image technology, the Sony STARVIS 2 sensor. Join us as we go for a trip behind the lens, diving deep into the specs. We're going to be going over all the new improvements, comparisons, and the new dash cams with the STARVIS 2 sensor. We've already seen a couple of manufacturers start adopting the sensor as well, namely VIOFO, THINKWARE, and Vantrue, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be seeing a couple more coming soon too. Now, when you're choosing a dash cam, obviously the hardware behind the camera can make a huge difference in the quality of the footage that you capture. And obviously the best for us, no other than Sony. Sony is a leader in the dash cam industry for image sensors. In fact, almost all of the new dash cams that we carry at BlackboxMyCar all sport Sony STARVIS sensors. Sony STARVIS has been highly sought after for their ability to capture high quality footage, especially in low light conditions, and we'll explain more about what makes it stand out from all the other image sensors. In a nutshell, Sony STARVIS is the technology used in image sensors that helps improve the camera's low light sensitivity and video quality. Not all dash cams come with Sony STARVIS. Say for example, the Garmin 65W, it uses an OV4689 image sensor. Now the Sony STARVIS sensor, the first edition, you can find a couple of different variants of them. For example, you might have heard of these: IMX291, IMX307, IMX317, and the IMX335. You can find the Sony IMX291 STARVIS in dash cams like the VIOFO A129. IMX307, IMX317, you can find them in the VIOFO A129 Pro and the Vantrue X4. Lastly, the IMX335, you can find them in the THINKWARE Q1000, FineView GX1000, and the VIOFO WM1. Now, while they've been top of the class for years, Sony did announce in late 2022 that they're finally going to be releasing the newest version of this image sensor, the Sony STARVIS 2. Now, you might be asking, what's the difference between the Sony STARVIS 1 and 2? The Sony STARVIS 2 is the latest version, so it boasts a larger pixel size, allowing it to capture more light and produce clearer, more detailed footage in low light conditions. It's also known for its improved high resolution, clarity, and lower power consumption in parking mode. And that's why we've seen so many dashcam manufacturers starting to jump on the Sony STARVIS 2 technology, namely VIOFO with the VIOFO A139 Pro 3-channel 4K dashcam and the newest THINKWARE U3000. Sony says that one of the major upgrades in the STARVIS 2 sensor is improved low light performance and contrast. Clear footage is the most difficult challenge for any dashcam in low light conditions, and Sony STARVIS 2 technology aims to excel in this area. This is achieved through a larger pixel size that allows more light to be captured by each pixel. Footage from a dashcam with older technology may appear dark and grainy, but with a dashcam using Sony STARVIS 2 technology, like the VIOFO A139 Pro or the THINKWARE's U3000 IMX678, the footage will appear brighter and clearer, allowing you to see more detail. Now, let us give you just a quick spec comparison of dashcams equipped with Sony STARVIS 1 versus 2. Now, here's what we know. The larger the sensor size and the higher the resolution, the better the image quality and low light performance. In addition, large pixel sizes are optimal for low light imaging conditions. For example, THINKWARE's Super Night Vision 4.0 in the THINKWARE U3000 versus Super Night Vision 2.0 in the U1000. Since Sony STARVIS 2 technology offers better resolution and clarity compared to its predecessor, your dashcam footage is going to show clear details of license plates and road signs, which is obviously going to be super useful in car accidents or parking incidents. The larger the pixel size, the more details it's going to capture. Here you can see the difference in resolution and clarity between the two sensors when we're comparing the footage captured by both technologies side by side. The Sony STARVIS 2 IMX678 image sensor, which the THINKWARE U3000 has, also has features like advanced noise reduction technology and support an on-chip lens and phase detection autofocus for better focus performance. Also, the Sony STARVIS 2 image sensor supports DLL HDR and Clear HDR. Now, DLL HDR, it stands for Digital Overlap High Dynamic Range. It's a pretty cool feature. What it does is it captures two images, one with a short exposure of the bright regions and the other with a long exposure of the dark regions. It then merges these two images together to create a stunning HDR photo. However, there is a slight time gap between the two shots, so if you're moving too quickly, you may notice some blurring or color distortion in the final image. Now, beyond that, there's also Clear HDR, so clear high dynamic range. With this nifty feature, your camera's image sensor can capture two images simultaneously, one with a low gain level for the bright areas and the other with a high gain level for the dark. These images are then combined similar to DLL HDR to produce one stunning high quality photo. The Clear HDR feature captures moving targets without pesky artifacts like chromatic aberration. What this means is you can use it for your security cameras or your car's dashboard camera to monitor traffic without blur or distortion. Now, aside from video resolution, Sony STARVIS 2, the image sensor, also improves parking mode efficiency. As we know, power consumption does vary on various factors. However, given Sony STARVIS 2's improved technology, we can expect it to consume less power compared to the STARVIS 1. Larger pixel sizes and advanced image sensor technology does allow the dashcam to capture more light, improve low light performance, and reduce power consumption. And what this means is that the dashcam would deliver superior performance and image quality and could potentially last longer in parking mode without draining your battery. In most instances so far, we've seen that VIOFO and THINKWARE have only implemented the STARVIS 2 sensor in their front-facing camera. For instance, the THINKWARE U3000, the rear camera is still fitted with the Sony IMX335, a first-generation STARVIS sensor. And for some fresh news, VIOFO did also announce the launch of their all-new VIOFO A119 Mini 2. And this is going to be the first 2K dashcam to have the 5-megapixel Sony STARVIS IMX675 sensor. And this single-channel camera is now equipped with multiple exposure HDR. But if you're looking for the best resolution and 4K options, the best dashcams out there that we recommend are the VIOFO A139 Pro and the THINKWARE U3000, both available at BlackboxMyCar. The VIOFO A139 Pro was our first dashcam to have Sony STARVIS 2. And many of you might not know this, but the first batch of the Pro was actually fitted with the IMX585 image sensor. The IMX585 is a 1 and 1.2 inch type back illuminated CMOS sensor with a resolution of 32.58 megapixel. The IMX575, before that, was commonly used in high-end action cameras like the GoPro Hero 9 Black and the DJI Osmo Action. VIOFO changed it to the IMX678 for the official A139 Pro release. So if you're looking for a more budget-friendly but highly reliable 4K dashcam with Sony STARVIS 2, we highly recommend the VIOFO A139 Pro. Another dashcam with Sony STARVIS 2 is the THINKWARE U3000. This is the first premium dashcam to be equipped with a Sony STARVIS 2. Front camera records at 4K UHD, 30 frames per second, or 2K QHD at 60 frames per second, and it's got the 8-megapixel Sony STARVIS 2 IMX675 sensor, so same as the VIOFO as well. Now, apart from that, it's also got Super Night Vision 4.0 features. This has got the highest sensitivity and lowest noise technology, especially in dark environments, making it the perfect companion for night drives and low light conditions. Aside from that, it's also got a bunch of other features like built-in radar, THINKWARE Cloud, Bluetooth connection to assist with your Wi-Fi, and also the essentials, GPS, CPL filter, and you should definitely get it with the BlackboxMyCar Aqua Shield as well. Stay tuned because we're going to be going in depth on the U3000 very soon, and we'll cover all the nitty-gritty details of this new system, and we can't wait to tell you everything that's new with it. So if you're tired of worrying whether or not your dash cam footage is going to be useful in case of an accident, it's time to consider upgrading to a camera with exceptional night vision capabilities. And you're surely going to get this with the THINKWARE U3000 or the VIOFO A139 Pro. The dynamic range enhances the quality of your footage, making it an ideal investment for drivers who want the highest level of visibility. Now with 4K, you won't miss any details that's going to be crucial in determining fault in an accident. You can learn more about this on our website, and if you have any questions, you can always find us on live chat, give us a call, or shoot us an email. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button on your way out. We've included all the products that we talked about today in the description below. And if you're ready to make a purchase, be sure to use exclusive YouTube code BBMCTube at checkout to take 5% off. Thanks.